I think as Christmas Day is here, we should reflect on what's happened in the last year politically. And it is extraordinary, with the ghost of Christmas past in the form of Boris Johnson making a video for Christmas to celebrate Christmas, and Rishi Sunak, the ghost of Christmas present, giving out sausages and asking inappropriate questions. What is the ghost of Christmas yet to come? Well, well, that's very interesting because that may well be the complete collapse of Brexit. We now know that of the Brexiteers, many now believe it was a mistake. Only a third of the Leave voters actually believe Brexit was a good option. And as for the Conservative Party itself, those mid-term moments of anxiety which any government in power suffers. At the start of last year, this time last year, Labour was on 39%. The Conservatives were on 32.8% when Boris Johnson resigned. Much the same, 39.4%, slightly up for Labour, 32.5%, slightly down for the Conservatives. But now, the Conservatives on 26%, Labour on 46.9%, nearly 50%. Now, polls can get it wrong, but I think the chances of the Conservatives winning the next election are so slight as to be laughable. And that is a result of what? Panic, insecurity, Boris's stupidity, own goal by Boris, own goal by the Conservative Party. Who knows who was scoring there? Maybe Harry Kane. But it really has been the most extraordinary year politically, probably more extraordinary than any year we have had probably since the war for political turnaround. And I certainly have that sense that was quite clear in the first year that I voted, when Mr. Callaghan was in power in all but name, and Mrs. Thatcher was already looking like a government ready for action before the election had taken place in 1979. I think Keir Starmer, unless he does something very stupid, is poised to walk into number 10, either during this year or next year. And I trust he is ready, but I also trust that the Conservative Party is ready to be a confident and coherent force of opposition, rather than to continue in this self-indulgent, introspective nonsense that has dominated much of the last 12 years. A party in government is there to govern, not to twiddle around with its fancies in office. And we have slipped into a level of sloganising which is deplorable.